Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with the fourth part of the 100 baby challenge. The plan in this video is to get the twins aged up before the next baby or babies are born. So I'm hoping we're having twins again. I'm not sure though. It's easier to have twins because then more babies obviously. So that's the whole purpose of the video. But what I did, I had to play this off camera a little bit to try and get the twins to level 3 before I could age them up to children. So that's the plan, get the rest of their skills up to level 3 and get the twins aged up. I've actually forgotten their names though, but that's not important. But yes, Scarlett is actually pregnant with another baby, so we're hoping to get the twins aged up and get them to children, because then when they're children they sort of can look after themselves pretty much. But it was very hard because obviously the twins still constantly need help with going to the potty until they're potty trained. They need food, you know, and Scarlett just, God love her, had no real sleep during this. That's all I have to say. And obviously it's easier with the twins because obviously they can talk to each other, so their skills, the skills are a wee bit easier to get up with that. Oh, the babies are actually born. Me saying I hope I have them aged up. So I'm still going with the theme of trying to name the babies the first letter in the alphabet, or each letter in the alphabet, sorry, not the first. So that's why the boy had a wee boy and I called Connor, and then I was thinking of names for the girls and I called the baby girl Daisy. So Connor and Daisy were the next twins, which was great. But I didn't know where the other twin went at the start. I was kind of baffled. I was like, where's the next baby? But I went into the twins' room. That's where it was. So I placed them both into the mom's room. I had to do a wee bit of rejigging about. I had to move the door over. I moved the door actually, took the window out, moved the door over into the living room area instead of her room, because obviously I thought it made more sense actually than having her walk out into the garden. I could just think both the twins and her could go out into the garden area. Not that there's much in that area, which I plan to get built up, but the only problem is Scarlett can't actually have a job, so it's very, very hard if she can't actually have a job to make money. So she's obviously having to try and dig up stuff, but which is hard also with no family members, only the twins or the babies. Yes, in this you can leave the babies on their own, which makes no sense. I don't know how that's even possible. It's not like The Sims 2 or 3. Well, I don't know if Sims 3 did it either. You couldn't leave the twin or leave babies, but I think you could. In Sim 2 you definitely couldn't go out of the house without the babies. But you could, once they hit child's age, you had to, if they come home from school and you weren't there, the nanny came straight away. But yeah, as you can see, I kind of was like, the kid was hungry. I was like, well, who cares, you're hungry, just keep going, get your skills up as soon as possible. As soon as I got them to level 3, I aged them up as soon as I possibly could, because it was so much easier once they're a wee bit older, because as I said beforehand, they can look after themselves. But just, and then also in this part, it was very me trying to find who I wanted my next baby daddy to be. I haven't figured that out. I actually haven't played this in a wee while. This is me pre-recorded. But actually, from this video, the babies are still babies. The toddlers are still toddlers. The toddlers are children actually. And I played a wee bit of it. I think I had to literally just stop, because I didn't want to bore myself filming it, because it is quite hard. It's quite tough when the kids, you have to wait until they age up. You can't actually age them up. Well, from what I know, you can't actually. I don't know, maybe you can. And then whenever I was sitting playing this bit, I seen the vampire at the door, and I was thinking, oh, I know it's not Vlad, but I was thinking, please do not come into my house and start biting my neck. I know he sometimes can do that on your Sims. But I think that, well, I don't know if he's the same. I've never seen him come into the house. It's only Vlad I've seen, which was very strange. I'd never seen that before. I was playing it one day, and all of a sudden the Vlad showed up at my door and then come in and made my sim, or drank from my sim. She was fine. She didn't turn into a vampire, thank God. And I've never seen him come back yet, but I hope he doesn't. But yes, So once I got her levels, or Bella and Anna, yes, Anna and Bella, got their skills up to level 3. I think that's all I really need. She only had one more, which was the potty. So I literally had her sat on the potty. I didn't care she didn't need to go to the toilet. I was like, you are being aged up today. And also I kept Scarlet knitting as well. I'm just trying to get her as many skill building items as I can, like painting, knitting, gardening, whatever I could get her to do just to make money. Because obviously the house is going to have to get bigger as the more children I have. So the house is also a mess, so me just trying to like clean it up as quickly as possible was very tough as well, but also trying to keep an eye on what the twins were doing, and Scarlet was trying to sleep. But she didn't get much of that considering there was crying baby sitting in the room. The babies crying are the most annoying thing I've ever heard. Like, because once one cries, they both cry, and then if you can't get one shade, they just keep continuing crying and crying and crying. I'm like, oh, just shut up already. When they're toddlers, it's a wee bit easier. They don't cry as much. And then I also love in this, actually, if you feed the baby but it's not hungry, it will give you like a little like X, as if, nope, that's not what's wrong with me. So yeah, that's what I do enjoy about that. I like that wee bit that, you know, if they're not hungry or their diaper doesn't need you, it will tell you like a wee X on the top of their head, being like, nope, that's what's actually wrong with me, you know, figure it out, try and do one more. So I just like go through them all, like cuddling them, kissing them, or well, cuddling and talking to them and stuff like that. You can also see both toddlers and, well, Scarlett's needs are not too bad, but other than sleep, but the toddler's skill or needs were so bad. But it was just trying to be like sorting her out, sorting the two new babies out, which was great because all the time they just need fed, change their nappy, and we cuddle and sleep. Most of the time until they're actually aged up. But once they age up, it's hard. For toddlers' age, it's kind of hard because you have to try and get them skills up. And obviously try and keep an eye on all their needs and all. I know Bella's hungry, I know. Trying to get her to like get food. And as you can see, my path is still burnt or like dirty from when the fire happened. That still haunts me a little bit, that fire, like that is mad. Oh yes, what I was doing was I made a cake. And I got Scarlett to get out of bed, be like, right, you can make cake because she's gonna eat it afterwards. Just so we can get these toddlers aged up. Get it out of the road. Get them aged up and older. But yeah, I think also when they become children, what happens is you have to get an A in school and have 3, so level 3 again in their skills. So yeah, that can be anything, like painting. I don't know what the kids do, to be honest. But yeah, if you get them level 3 and they have an A in school, that's when you can age them up to teenagers. I'm actually not sure with the teenagers. Again, I think it's probably the same. Get their skills up and age them up then once they have them level 3 skills. Or maybe it's more. I have to look that up. I haven't seen anything like that. Or I don't know what. I've just looked from children to, that's it. I know once I get children's age, that's it. But yeah, I paused the game. It looked like they were about to age up, but yeah, they aged up. But we needed to get them skills up as well. Just picked randomly. I didn't know what I wanted their traits to be, but we just picked it really randomly, like so we did. I just kept going through and through. It was like, oh. Yeah, I made her a bookworm. I think is that Anna or Bella? Yeah, Bella. I made a bookworm. So I did. I just thought, and I hate the colour of their hair. Their hair is so ugly. I probably will change that in the next video because it's just so yellow looking. So then I had to get her, because that child didn't eat the cake. I thought, well, we could use it again for, I don't think she used it, for Anna, which is so strange because I think Anna was born first and then Bella, but the way it worked, Bella actually aged up first. So I did. But yeah, I find this series enjoyable but hard at the same time, considering you constantly just need to have her pregnant. But it's very hard when you have 2 twins, and that's the last thing I need to think about is like, who's the next baby daddy. And then I was just thinking, Anna better, or Bella better not eat that cake, because I do not want the cake eaten until we get the thingy, the next child aged up. So it was great to get them aged up. I'm so proud and happy. It's like, yes, we're on the next stage. The children will be a little bit easier to look after, because again, once they're that age, they can talk to each other. I'll not really have to socialise with them. I don't really care now about that, but they can, you know, go and play by themselves, do their homework, unless they need help, obviously. So I did. So I made Anna active, and I made Bella a bookworm. But please let me know, what traits should I give the next children? You know, should I randomise them, or should I let you guys pick them? Oh, and also give me names, baby names, because I maybe not keep going with the, I don't know whether to keep going with the, like, do E and A, B, C, E. Yeah, do E and F next. I don't know if I should keep doing that idea, or should I change it up? So I would like some ideas in the comments, guys. Please get commenting as soon as the video is out. Yeah, so also in this wee part, because obviously the teen or children or the kids age from toddlers to children, I had to change their room. So we did just go for a cheap bed. I had to lay it out slightly different. I had changed the door around and stuff, because obviously the other bed wouldn't fit in. I don't really know if much went into that room. I think I kept it pretty simple. Didn't really have much to go in it. I couldn't really afford to put much into it. I do think I maybe give them toys, but I think it was like a Blarfy or something. I don't know what I actually put in that room, because they do have a wee toy box in the room over there, or right beside the sofa. But what annoys me, that's it for the day, guys. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.